Brexit was never about trade, but rather UK sovereignty, and it is time Remainers recognise the fact, Brexiteer MP John Redwood has said. Meanwhile, it was revealed that Boris Johnson begged Tory colleagues to back his internal market bill in a frantic late-night phone call yesterday, with one cabinet minister warning it had no chance of getting through the House of Lords in its current form. Writing in his online diary, Mr. Redwood said, "I have always thought sovereignty mattered more. I also think that we can follow policies that increase our prosperity once we restore our full powers of self-government. I have set out at some length how we can be better off out. I can no more guarantee that than Remain politicians can guarantee greater income if we stay in. It will depend on how we use our freedoms and how the EU use theirs." Referring to past Brexit battles, not least that waged by businesswoman Gina Miller, Mr. Redwood said, "The Remain politicians have used a variety of ploys and devices to try to delay, dilute or prevent our exit. One of their first was the court case to prevent ministers sending in our notice to quit without further parliamentary processes, despite the clear referendum vote. The Miller case produced a useful defense of parliamentary sovereignty in the verdict. I had always urged Mrs. May to hold a parliamentary vote on a one-clause bill to speed us up and was not surprised by the court decision, even though it was clearly a delaying tactic. If implemented, the controversial legislation will give the government power to override the section of the Brexit withdrawal agreement known as the Northern Ireland Protocol. The bill was comfortably passed by MPs, by 340 votes to 263, but the next stages will not be as straightforward. BBC political editor Laura Kunzberg tweeted, "PM had a call with Tory peers tonight to try to assuage their fears about the bill. Bill sailed through Commons today, but next week with amendments won't be so easy, and Lords are gearing up for a fight." One cabinet minister admitted there is no chance of it getting past the red benches as it stands. Some Tory backbenchers are deeply uncomfortable because by the admission of Northern Ireland Secretary Brandon Lewis, the bill breaches international law. The European Union has demanded Mr. Johnson withdraws the legislation by the end of the month.